Group E of the FIBA Basketball World Cup European qualifiers. It's Portugal versus Montenegro. And there is the slogan, win for all. Second game of this window for these two teams. There's the group at the moment. France, Montenegro, Hungary, all going through. Portugal won't qualify, but they gave Hungary one heck of a scare, losing by 1. Rafael Lisboa had a chance to, at just the age of 22, to knock down a 3 to win that game. And France beaten by Montenegro by 1 on Friday. So it puts Montenegro in the qualification position. Portugal, of course, who came through the pre-qualifiers to get to this stage, so they, to be competitive and to nearly take the scalp of Hungary, Montenegro will know they have got to be on full go situation for them. They cannot be taking anything for granted. And here comes Montenegro being introduced. They qualified for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019. They're going to be going through to the second round. All results are taken forward to the second round. 3 teams from each group go forward. And the leaders for Montenegro, 19 points a game, Vladimir Mihailovic. Alex Ilic, the leading rebounder, 10 rebounds a game. And Nikola Ivanovic, 5 assists. He's the captain, number 20 for Montenegro. Now Portugal, can they believe that they can win this game and to take forward with confidence into the next stage of their development as a nation? Great to have achieved first round, but they're going to want more now. And they lost by 1 away against Hungary, led by Rafael Lisboa, the 22-year-old, 16 points for him, 16 for Miguel Quiros, 8 points for Diogo Ventura, 7 for Ricardo Monteiro. So Portugal can believe that they can take Montenegro close, but a huge win for Montenegro as well versus France earlier in the weekend. So 1-point win for them against France. Agonising 1-point loss for Portugal on the road in Hungary. There's the coach, Mario Gomez of Portugal. Will pause for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem. We start with the anthem of Montenegro.
Great atmosphere here
The referees from the game.
at the Odivelas multi-use arena. It's Portugal against Montenegro. So both teams came through 1-point games. Portugal losing to Hungary and Montenegro beating France on the Nemanja Radovic 2-point floater right at the end of the game. There's the referees: Severo Lanzarini, Benamino Manuel Attard and Mehmet Sahin from Italy and Turkey. Looking forward to a interesting game here. Can Portugal continue their good play from the first game of this window and really take advantage of home court? Montenegro have qualified, but they want to win the game. There's no taking your foot off the pedal. You've got to keep winning because your win-loss is taken through to the second round and it all counts. And you'll be joined by 3 other teams from an adjoining group. And then the road continues for 3 more windows of the second round to Japan, Philippines and Indonesia. There's Montenegro. Starting 5: Radaba, Nikolic, Ivanovic, Spasojevic. And as head coach, Bosko Radovic, being the assistant coach of the national team until 2019 for 4 years, and now the head coach. But looking at the game against France, this team plays with a lot of confidence, a lot of athleticism. And Mario Gomez will be up against it, but it would be a wonderful achievement to get a win here. And here's the starters for Portugal: Brito Diogo, Ricardo Monteiro, Miguel Queiroz, Francisco Amarante and Rafael Lisboa. That's head coach Mario Gomez. And the referees, the mascot, are ready to go. Last game of the first round in this window, 1 minute to tip off. The last times these teams played, Montenegro won 83-69. And leading the scores there was Mihailovic, Vladimir Mihailovic, 16 points. Nemanja Radovic again, 13. And Zoran Nikolic, 11. And for Portugal in that game, 13 for Brito, 14 for Ventura, and 10 for Francisco Amarante. So just moments away. Montenegro made the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019, getting through a thriller against Latvia where they had to lose by less than 9, and they did it. And they lost the game, but they lost by less than that amount, and they got to the classification 17-32. So they want to get back there. Exciting team, Radaba. Will be playing in the Basketball Champions League next season. But Portugal, they want to be in this stage. There's Nemanja Radovic. They want to be in this stage regularly, playing basketball in the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers or the qualifiers for Eurobasket. They want to be there regularly. I'm sure they want to make one of these major tournaments one day. Rafael Lisboa, look out for the young 22-year-old. Just 5'11", 182, averaging 15 points a game in his 2 games played. So we're going to have a minute's silence now in memory of Henrique Vieira. Vieira, a former international player and a coach with a very high prestige career. He's passed away at the age of 65. Was also a lecturer in the coaching courses of the Federation for several years. So we're ready to go. Montenegro in white, attacking the basket to our left. And Ivanovic, now the captain of this Montenegro team, in possession. And Lisboa with the reach in. Extra pass inside, little up fake, and simple score for Montenegro there. Portugal, can they respond? Back outside, jump shot is up for Ricardo Montero, no good. Spasijevic with the first score for Montenegro, number 21. So inbounds for Portugal. Lisboa looking for options, gets it in to Quiros. Long range shot is just off for Rafael. Lisboa. Nikolic, spin dribble, close attendance. This will be a good test for young Lisboa. Nikolic, an experienced international, inside-outside dribble, and that is beautiful, completely through the defence of Portugal off there. But straight down the other end, they can't get the layup. Got to make those open layups, and Gomez pleading, asking the question. But good defence, or attempted defence by Montero, but foul called. Montenegro 4-0 to the good early. Packed house here. In Odivelas. Just an issue with the table at the minute. Gomez prowls the sideline and sits. And smiles from Bosko Radovic. Oh, and the ref nearly took a stumble there, but helped back to his feet. So, Nikolic, looking very, very trim and fit. Nikolic, inside. Across the baseline, shots up, and it's good for 3. For Jona Radabau. Shots up for Portugal. They respond. Montero. Good response needed there by Portugal. Nikolic, two-man game. And the throwdown with his left hand with Ivanovic. Shots up, quick catch and shoot. And good anticipation by Miguel Quiros. Remember, Portugal came through the pre-qualifiers to get to the main qualification for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Shots up for three is off from Radaba, and here comes Portugal. Back outside, Queiroz. Diogo Brito, sidestep, just long, and rebound by Radaba. Give and go, and nice play by Mihailovic. Excuse me, Popovic. It's nice give and go. Popovic will go to the line for 2 shots. Popovic just 44% from the line. Until now, but that looked good. So 11-5. Just over 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Montenegro stepping out now. Shots up from deep and just out. Just short. And here comes Ivanovic. Spasijevic. Ivanovic. They're trying to get an open shot, and they do, but it's just short, and good rebound by Rafael Lisboa. Pushes ahead. Amarante back inside, off the glass, no good for Daniel Rival. Ivanovic inside. Ball's loose, good rebound by Portugal. And here comes Diogo Brito. Ball's poked away. Hand off Lisboa. Trying to get some airspace all the way across. Brito, good catch. Step back. And they catch and shoot. And they got a good look in the end, Portugal. But Montenegro playing real hustle defense. Red ball. Deflected off the Portuguese hand. Miguel Queiroz knocking it out of bounds, so it'll be baseline ball for Montenegro. And a handoff for Ivanovic, time running down. Elbow jump shot is good for the guard and captain of this Montenegro team. Good spin by Rafael Lisboa. Just keep an eye on this matchup. Hit some big threes against Hungary. Ball's inside, back outside. Brito misses everything. Queiroz and Spasijevic just having an exchange of a couple of words. They're going to get caught up. They're trying to box out. They're trying to get after the rebounds. So substitution for Spasijevic. Foul was on him. So Portugal have possession. Brito back to the inbounder. Nice out of bounds play. They just can't get it to go. They keep it alive, but Montenegro come away with it. Petar Popovic. Ivanovic. I don't think Raval did much there. Just put a bit of an arm bar on Radovic. Ivanovic. Again, Ivanovic putting deep pressure on that Portuguese defence. Amarante comes out. And Jose Barbosa is in. Ivanovic misses the second. Queiroz, and almost broken up by Radabar. Into the corner, inside, ball's knocked loose. Good play by Montenegro. Ivanovic attacks and then passes it back out. Popovic, cross to Ivanovic, who's open. Long way out though. Wanting the screen from Radovic. And passes inside for the throwdown for Alexa Ilic. Timeout Portugal. Montenegro starting to assert their authority and increase the lead. Let's listen in to the coaches. Some of the highlights, mainly Montenegro's at the moment. Ivanovic, been one of the lead players, 5 points, 2 assists already. Ilic with the dunk there, and Bosko Radovic looking relaxed at the moment. Montenegro by 11. Portugal in team fouls. Barbosa. It's just got to move the ball quickly, change the angles. Queiroz is fouled. Queiroz is the biggest player at 6'8", and they have João Guerreiro at 6'9". Barbosa. Shots up, and good for 3. Portugal, nice two-man play there. And Miguel Queiroz knocks down the 3. They're going to need to play inspired basketball to be able to handle Montenegro this evening. Ivanovic. Attack, floater is short. Home rebound off for Radovic. And here come Portugal. Hesitation, layup is good. And that's Portuguese basketball at its best. Diogo Ventura just invited Mihajlovic to come to him, and then he exploded to the hoop with a crossover and finish. Much better from Portugal. Coach Gomez must be pleased with the response. Ventura at the line. And that's good. So good passage of play for Portugal. Remember, Montenegro have qualified, but they will want to improve their win-loss with a win here tonight. Ivanovic gets it to Radabau. Jana Radabau, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. There's the attack. Montenegro and Hungary are both 3 and 2. Have both qualified. Hungary beat Montenegro by 4 in Montenegro, and then Montenegro beat Hungary by 16 in Hungary. So Montenegro do have the head-to-head. But they will be looking for a win. And that takes them through comfortably. The miss by Quiros. Ivanovic comes out. So they get the steal, and then they want the Diogo Ventura will want the Mihajlovic. Not happy with that, but he did react after the ball was stolen. Both teams in team fouls. France v Hungary, tipping off. Which Montenegro will be keeping an eye on. That will be tipping off. Very shortly. Big crowd in here. Every game is massive in the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers in Europe. Let's listen into the coaches. And that's a great no-look pass, super camera angle. And the three-pointer by Quiros. So Portugal hanging around, just 5 points down now. So free throws for Diogo Ventura. Played all 5 games of the qualifiers, just over 7 points a game. Just over 2 assists a game. For the 28-year-old point guard. So unsportsmanlike call. So Portugal get possession as well. Big moments here. They can tie the game with a 3. They've already took Hungary all the way. And here comes the shot. And they're just off from Ventura again. Great offensive rebound. Good energy about this team. And the foul by Radovic, the hero from the game against France. He made that final score, and I think he said something out of turn to the ref. That's a definite foul. Then I think he's reacted, technical foul given. So back to the line we come, 2 shots. Ventura doing a good job for his country here. Dragging them back into this game. Into the game, Zoran Nikolic for Montenegro. And now at the line is Goncalo Delgado. 24-year-old, 2 meters 3, and he's missed both. That's unfortunate, but they're right back with Montenegro now. And good pressure, moving their feet quicker. Ivanovic under all sorts of pressures there, tries the spin dribble and foul called. So 2 shots incoming for Montenegro. To the game, João Guerreiro for Portugal. Free throw's good for Ivanovic. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists. He's 100% from the free throw line coming into this game, Ivanovic. So 90 seconds remaining in the first. Good one going on here in Portugal. Jose Barbosa looking for options. Back to Barbosa, quick catch and shoot, just off. Rebound is gathered by Ilic. And Nikola Pavicevic is in for Montenegro. Ball's thrown up and foul called. And that looks like it's an offensive foul. Let's have a look. Yeah, definite push off, and it's good defense by Portugal. Good job by Ventura with drawing the foul. Ball's almost loose. Back outside, attack, and that's an offensive foul by Goncalo Delgado. That's unfortunate. He had the open shot and chose to drive, and good defense by Zoran Nikolic. And that's a definite offensive foul. That's why you've got to get in position early. Use those core muscles. Core strength there to take the charge. Four-point lead for Montenegro, 46 seconds remaining. Just wiping some moisture off the court. Ivlasevic to Popovic, and another whistle. Portugal really wanting to play high tempo defense. And just a little reach in there, and then trying to swipe for the ball. Popovic, Petar, 25 years old, 4 games, 3.8 points a game so far in these qualifiers. Just 44% from the free throw line. Misses, but Montenegro get the offensive rebound. That's really going to hurt. Good job by Nikolic. That's really going to hurt Portugal there. Can Montenegro make the most of it? They attack. Good defense by Portugal, and they will get possession right at the buzzer on the shot clock. So just under 20 seconds remaining. And João Guerreiro was right there, waiting. So plenty of time for Portugal to get off a good shot. Ventura, shots up for 3, is off the back iron by Guerreiro. The long heave is just off by Montenegro. But good response by Portugal. They were double digits down. And now they're 5 down going into the end of the first quarter. Portugal 14, Montenegro 19 at the end of the first. There's the statistics for both teams. 5 of 8 from 2 for Montenegro, 1 of 4 from 3, 6 of 10 from the line, getting to the line a lot. 4 of 6 from the line for Portugal, 2 of 12 from 3, 2 of 7 from 2. And best plays from the first quarter. And just a nice bit of interplay there. Spasijevic with the finish. And a good pass along the baseline to Jonah Radabal. A little penetrating kick. For Portugal. And then a left-hand throwdown from Nikolic. Just a little simple bounce pass to Nikolic from Ivanovic. And the throwdown. Download the app, the Courtside 1891. That is the provider for all the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers in Europe or anywhere in the world. Get all the World Basketball shows, the FIBA Basketball shows, age group games, anything you want that is FIBA Basketball related. A fantastic platform to watch your basketball on with all the great commentators bringing you the action live and exclusive. So expect some Portuguese crowd here wanting a big comeback now from their home country. And Diogo Araújo is in for Portugal. Ventura, left-hand dribble. Jump hook is thrown up, kept alive, but here comes Montenegro in the break. Pavicevic, wide open three in transition, is off left, but they get the rebound again. Bounce pass, and the finish under a little bit of attention there was Ilic. Good athlete, right place, right time. Montenegro extend the lead. There's a foul there. Jose Barbosa drawing the foul. Big crossover. Too much for Pavicevic on that. At that moment. Rafael Lisboa is in. Crossover, bounce pass, back outside. Poked away, good D by Montenegro, just doing enough. Popovic with the poke away. Baseline inbounds for Portugal. They get it in just, back across, catch and shoot, no good for Portugal. For Montero. No look pass, what a play. Ilic again just gets to the baseline, waits for the pass. It's been a couple of outstanding no look passes. Montenegro coming out strong in the second. Shots up, off the glass. Diogo Araújo. The bank is open. Enaldi Velas, Portugal. Popovic, inside to Nikolic. Back outside, back inside, spin. Floater is good, right at the buzzer, great play. Two-man game. Good result for Montenegro. Crossover. Comes back out again, Lisboa. They're not letting him get any airspace. Hit some big threes against Hungary. It's 4 of 7 from behind the line, Rafael Lisboa. So they are focusing on him. Inside. Back down, and a little flip shot there from Queiroz, no good, but they get the rebound with Montero. Quick pass, and just couldn't get airborne, and Ilic makes the block. Montero just couldn't get airborne, though. Good ball movement. Just trying to go under Ilic's arm there. Pavicevic. Ivanovic. All the way across, wide open. Shot is good for three. Jonah Rebau. Is it two from that spot already? Great pass from Ivanovic as well. Inside to Araújo. Good ball movement. Inside, blocked! Not in this house, says Alexa Ilic. Jonah Rebau. Push shot is good, and now Montenegro on a roll, forcing a timeout from Portugal. And the lead's extended again. It's back out to 13. It's timeout, Portugal. Had to call the timeout. Another no-look pass to Ilic, who can fly. And a nice, and then he gets the block and gets the rebound. That's fantastic play. And then a little push shot with touch to finish the sequence, forcing the timeout. Needed an up fake really there by Diego Araujo. So, can Portugal respond again? Lisboa, open shot coming, and great play from Lisboa, and Queiroz with the short jump shot off the glass. Ivanovic crosses over, left hand dribble. Radabal to Ivanovic. Ball's almost poked away. Screen. Ivanovic still got it. Step back three is good. That was all about Nikola Ivanovic, showing his maturity and his poise and his confidence right there. And again, you're going to be in trouble if you take off and then decide where you're going to pass. But that was just the Montenegrin defense, hustle and pushing Portugal. And that's a definite foul on Diogo Ventura. Second foul for Ventura. And Nikola Ivanovic at the line. Makes the second, and Montenegro will get possession. Ivanovic playing at Sensavedza. So can Montenegro increase the lead? Bounce pass in. A nice step through. Beautiful play by Mihailovic. Lisboa attacks, push shot is good, and he wanted the foul. That's Nemanja Radovic with the nice layup before the Lisboa push shot. Radbal through the legs, crossover, pull over, pull up jump shot with a little bit of fade, no good. Push ahead. And Radabal got back really well, so that pass wasn't quite on, and Montero couldn't handle it. Tough for a big to be in the open floor, but Diego Brito was trusting him, just couldn't get it done. Ivanovic backing into the post. Fade away is short. And rebound by Portugal, who push ahead. Queiroz. Back to Brito. Screen by Rivel. And the step through. Nice job by Daniel Rivel. Ivanovic. Goes to his left hand, to the left side. Still Ivanovic. Crossover, step back, shot is short. Spasijevic in there. Whistle called. Ivanovic inbounds, gets it at the top, goes past. Beautiful bounce pass as well. He went past Rafael Lisboa and then delivered the perfect bounce pass for Radovic to finish. A little bit of trickery there from Lisboa, but just can't get the jump shot to go after the inside-outside dribble. Radovic. Crossover into the corner. Ivanovic just off, and offensive foul by the manager Radovic. Lisboa screens set, but he can't shake off Ivanovic. And trying to go along the baseline of Amarante, but nothing there. And good pass inside on the bounce pass from the out of bounds. And Ravel with the score. Good job by Portugal there. 14 down. Game day 6, the last game day of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers for this group in the first round. Hungary and France. In the early stages, during the first quarter, France winning that. Just off for Ivanovic, big rebound, step through on the reverse. Spasijevic. Good offensive rebound and reverse layup. Lisboa, quick catch and shoot. Just short, but they get the offensive rebound. Back to Rafael Lisboa. Outside, opposite corner. They just can't get the layup to go under close attention of the Montenegrin defense. Radbal. And Ivanovic going through his repertoire of moving the ball from his right hip, left hip, trying to get the defense off balance, and he did in the end because he ripped it left and then went right. And that was enough to get the foul from Francisco Amarante. Ilic coming back in, Alexa Ilic. 8 points, 4 rebounds for him. He's having a strong game. for Montenegro, and bodies flying, and almost a steal. It is a steal. Here come Portugal on the run. And the block again by Alexa Ilic. He's a highlight reel just on the defensive end. Frustration that they turned it over. He was part of that, but he got back, focused, and dealt with Diogo Brito. Yeah, that's pretty emphatic. But not happy, and that's good. 25 years old, 2 meters 2, 6 points a game. And 10 rebounds a game for Ilic. You can see why, very active. He's had a block and a defensive rebound in one play. Very active as Jose Barbosa hits his free throw. Just 50% from the line up until today. Ball's in, Queiroz. 90 seconds remaining in the second quarter. I hope you're enjoying the action here in Portugal. Montenegro. Amarante. Inbound, shots up and just off Brito. Cross-court pass, Popovic is good for three, Petar Popovic. Beautiful skip pass, one wing to the other. But Miguel Queiroz keeps pushing in transition. And it's Besijevic with the foul. And Ravel is coming out for Portugal. And João Guerreiro in, and Queiroz at the line. Queiroz averaging 9 points a game in these qualifiers and putting on a good show for Portugal tonight. He's up to around that mark already as they put a bit of a trap on Portugal. Try and disrupt Montenegrin offense. Popovic. Still Popovic. Up against Guerreiro. Pulls up just outside the free throw line and no good. And here comes Barbosa. Bounce pass. All the way across, and a nice play in the post from one side to the other. Queiroz, Miguel Queiroz finishes left-handed, and a good response again from Portugal. Timeout Montenegro. Some of the highlights so far this quarter. Ivanovic with the big step back. And Popovic with a 3 there. So, just 21 seconds remaining in the quarter. Montenegro in control at the moment, 44-30. Ivanovic, Popovic, high screen offered by Ilic. Back to Ivanovic, time running down. And Portugal are in team fouls. Little hesitation, skip there for Ivanovic on the dribble. And Zoran Nikolic at the line. 2'5" centre, 26 years old. Played all 5 games of these qualifiers as he misses the second free throw. Just seconds remaining. Diogo just misses on that spin move at the half court. And Montenegro lead by 15 at the half. Half time, Portugal 30, Montenegro 45. And there's the statistics, 12 of 17 from 2 Montenegro, 4 of 12 from 3, 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Rebounds 23-19 Montenegro, assists 11-7, and both teams with 4 turnovers. And scorers: Kyrgios 11, Ivanovic 12, Ilic 8, Ventura 6, Reveo coming in and doing a good job, 4 points. Some of the highlights from the first half. Montenegro winning the first quarter 19-14 and then 26-16 in the second. So Portugal making mini runs, but Montenegro got a lot of weapons, a lot of size, athleticism. Ivanovic at the point, Popovic, Jono Radabal that they've added, the Tenerife star, American Montenegrin, and then you've got Alexa Ilic, who we'll talk about now. 8 points, 5 rebounds and 3 blocks. Great no-look pass in mid-air, and he can just fly. But Montenegro with his boa pass there, and Diego Araujo coming in and doing a good job. He's averaging 6 points, 10 rebounds, Ilic. He loves playing D. Playing for KK Studenski from Montenegro. And there's a great pass all the way across to the Radabal. And even though the defense gets out to him, Good concentration, good rotation on that three. So that's half time. Second half will be here shortly. Enjoy the half-time interval.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Offensive team will shoot it out quickly all the way, goes up, towers over, gets the and one. I mean, look at that. This guy is magic.
Big Williams outside, just takes it to it. Oh, throw that one down.
It goes up and bang on your head. Incredible.
Oh, flying tonight is Kurt Seven. Life gets interesting right now. Kurt Seven above the ring, throws it down. Just have to find the open man who's right there. Throw that one down. Got the all clear from flight control and took off.
Israel's just keep on moving the ball well, being very, very skillful as Ginat hits that three, and they are really punching Estonia in the stomachs right now.
Markkanen, inside out. Koponen, Markkanen for the game. Got it! Laura Markkanen gets the three. Nice pass. Oh, what a block. Oh, Zubac said no. Oh, and down the other way. They throw it on the down on the break. The block to the jam. Perkovic finishes the play.
Doncic just takes it all the way. Oh, goodness me. How do you stop it? He's got the dribble, the handles, he's got the size, and then he's got the finish.
Oh, Ninic will come off the ball screen. Zubac will roll. Penetration down the lane for Pakachin. Take a look at this. Watch out.
backs in against Ilic, and this time gets away from him. He can't block him this time. Montenegro, 45 points, 16 of 29 from the field, 9 of 14 from the free throw line. In control of this game. And the other game in this group, which is ongoing, 30-25 to France, still in the second quarter there, 2:57 remaining in the second quarter. So Montenegro win, they will be second in the group as they have the head-to-head on Hungary, regardless of what Hungary do. And Portugal 30 points, 10 of 36, 15 rebounds, 8 offensive. Just 5 offensive for Montenegro, 18 defensive rebounds. Assists for Montenegro. Just 7 assists for Portugal. They want to, the good guards that they've got, Portugal, they want to try and keep sharing that ball and knock down the shots, of course. Takes 2 to make an assist. Yeah, nice interaction going on there. The Montenegrin coaches. Mario Gomez has got to be proud of this group. Came through pre-qualifiers. To get to this point, and they are going to complete their World Cup journey for this year, World Cup qualifiers journey for this year, falling at the first round, but they're FIBA ranked 58. And they were playing games against Albania, Belarus, Cyprus, in order to make it into the first round proper, beating Luxembourg 80-74 after losing to Sweden 79-60. Of course, Sweden have been playing in these qualifiers as well. So for a lot of these teams, getting through pre-qualifiers is massive. Some teams, it's massive to get into the pre-qualifiers. So countries, so it's all relative. And what is definitely relative is the World Cup Qualifiers app. It will give you all the information you need for the European qualifiers, any of the regions. And I thoroughly recommend it, whether you're a player, fan, coach, commentator, official. It gives you everything you need to know for this great game, these great qualifiers that FIBA have put together. Give us maximum excitement. You can't just rest on your laurels. Montenegro want to win this game. They want to win it big because their win-loss record, their plus-minus record, will be taken forward into the second round. So they need to keep pushing. And there is Alexa Ilic. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks. And Ivanovic, quite rightly looking a happy captain. 12 points, 4 assists, 2 steals from the Montenegrin captain. I first saw Nicola at Eurobasket 2017 when he was in the group stages in Romania and was a good young player there, and he has moved on, 5 years on. Eurobasket 2022 is around the corner, and FIBA Basketball World Cup second round. And here comes Montenegro again with another pass and an extra bounce pass, and Ilic delivers the slam. Pass, and that's a tough move. Great play by Miguel Quiros. Now Portugal need a stop. Ivanovic. Pass, gets it back from Popovic. Screen from Nikolic. Stops. Ilic with the push shot, no problem there. And he's really pouring in the points now, as well as all the good defense and rebounding he's been doing. Playing in Montenegro. Ilic, Montenegro number 2. Playing his club ball there. Skudensky. Catch, shoot, and splash for Portugal. Diogo. Diogo Brito with the 3. Ventura with the assist. Popovic. Still Popovic, left-hand dribble, fading jump shot, no good. Good defense by Portugal. Diogo Ventura. Pedros Bastos in the game. 3-pointer is off. Rebound kept alive twice, but Montenegro will have the ball. Just a little bit of a flat look there on the 3-point shot, but Bastos in the game and being aggressive from the start. Ivanovic. And foul by Diogo Ventura. He likes to handle it, set things up. And he's got a real quick crossover and attack. Ivanovic, and there's the foul on the arm. Protecting the ball. And handoff from Zoran Nikolic. Nikolic gets it back halfway. Floater is short. And good job by Daniel Rivero. Ventura. Under pressure, steps through, still under pressure, good movement. And good persistence by Portugal. Rivero with the putback and the 2 points for Portugal, who edge closer, 12 points down. Popovic. Crossover, attacks, knocked loose. And whistle. And the crowd getting into it again. Portugal coming out firing, knowing it's their last half of this World Cup qualification campaign. Got so close to beating Hungary on the road. Now they lose the ball. Ivanovic. And just when they start to make a run, Ventura loses it and commits the unsportsmanlike. 2 shots from the line yet, upcoming for Nikola Ivanovic. Just seeing it again. Again, Diogo Ventura, you've got to be really on your guard when the likes of Ivanovic are close. I mean, that was a very strong defensive play. There was contact on that initially as well. Let's just see. The ball, he did get the ball. There was a bit of body after, but that, well, they're going to have to make a decision on that. So he gets the ball, bit of contact, gets it, rips through, and foul on the hand. I mean, it's a natural reaction to reach out towards the ball, but he wasn't. He got the offhand, and that's the problem. He got the left hand, and the right hand's dribbling. That's a tough one. Either way, I don't think either coach can complain. Yeah, I think that's what the ref is explaining to the Montenegrin coaches. Yeah, they've downgraded it. I think that's good refereeing, sensible refereeing, and a bit of relief and a smile from Ventura. And that's how you got to play. It's infectious. Play with enthusiasm. So they go again inside, and a left-hand throwdown. They've certainly made the most of that play. Zoran Nikolic and the pass from Jonah Radabau. Portugal have got it all to do again. Petros Bastos. Hands off to Ventura. Extra bounce pass. Still Montenegro stay with it. Fade away is good. Miguel Queiroz taking it to Montenegro there. Point lead for the visitors, for Montenegro in white, inside, outside. So many skills. Ivanovic, he's double teamed. Cross-court pass, Radabau. Looks for the back cut, can't get it to go. Right hand, they got a piece on that, did Daniel Ribeiro. And Portugal in transition. Can they make the most of some good defense there? Take advantage, Ventura. Screen coming from Ribeiro. Under 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Queiroz trying to get control of the ball. Spins, fades, knocks it down in rhythm. Wow! Take a bow for the moment. Miguel Queiroz showing us the full repertoire. The crowd find their voice. Now Montenegro need to find a timeout.
Dosta čudnih rješenja, onda ne brani ovaj čovjek se pojavi. Jebi ga, otvorimo ga sa Cicerom, pa još skok u napadu pa. Nema, ja ime sto Ilke. Dva roti, hoće, za tebe. Dva roti da odigraš, da damo ekvizice, damo koč faul, da damo eko bacanje. Ajmo malo, da branimo ovdje. Evo faul, evo faul. Ajde, jebi ga. Hoći, evo gotovo jebi ga, treba si igrati.
So some good highlights in the last segment of the game. That was right out of that downgrade of the intentional to just a regular foul, but they got the slam, and then Queiroz went to work with two mid-range jump shots. That's tough because good footwork not to travel. Ilic can't get him because of the fade. Maybe they're working out a way to get away from the defensive Ilic, but you're not going to get away from that. That's a crushed dunk by Zoran Nikolic. So, approaching halfway through the third quarter, Ivanovic, are we heading for a close second half here? Bounce pass in behind, but Daniel Ribeiro is playing inspirational D as Montenegro turn it over, and Radovic didn't get what he wanted there along the baseline. So Rafael Lisboa, the hero from one of the heroes against Hungary in the narrow loss, just 2 points tonight. Can they get him going as well? Queiroz is the focus at the moment. Queiroz spins. There's help there. He goes underneath, behind the back. Oh, what a cheeky play. Bueno, bueno. What a play from Miguel Queiroz. He's trying everything to get Portugal back in this game. Highlight play of the highest order. Ivanovic. And the floater, right hand this time from Zoran Nikolic. Each team challenging the other to make an even better play the next time down the floor. Lisboa, what can he create? Into the corner, catch, shoot, just short, ball's loose, still loose. And Daniel Ribeiro wishes now he'd just grabbed hold of that because he's tipped it, he's done great. Watch this. That's glorious. And Daniel Ribeiro to get the finish as well. We talked about lack of assists. Well, that's fantastic. And a left-hand finish with Nikolic right in his face. It's worth another look from every angle. That is tough. The beautiful game. Ivanovic under pressure now from Ribeiro. Back outside to Mihailovic. Whistles from the crowd. Ivanovic, long three is good. What a response from Montenegro. Ice running through their veins on that play. And Lisboa. Young Rafael Lisboa, what magic can he create? They really need him to. He's not forcing anything. Shots up from behind the arc! And Portugal respond again. Brito with the three. 1-2 punch from the guards. 10-point advantage, Montenegro. Inside again, outside. Ivanovic can't get the shot up, he does now. Just short, rebound is collected by Lisboa and they can get it under 10 for the first time for a long time, Portugal. Queiroz, bounce handoff to Pedros Bastos, who's looked lively since he's come in. They've just got to leave it all out on the floor for themselves, for their crowd and for their country. And the slip, and Montenegro take advantage. Mihailovic, and the throwdown. The pass ahead to Zoran Nikolic on the alley-oop. They just seem to have an answer, and Portugal have to play a perfect game. Screen, three-pointer, up, and that's the first one that Portugal hope is of many in this second half. For Lisboa, 2:29 on the clock in the third. And Lisboa makes his first three, but they've played him tight. Mihailovic, layup, really smart, attacks left, gets it onto his right hand for the layup finish. Brito, what can he do? They need him playing at his highest level. Back cut, throw down, beautiful play, incisive, takes out Mihailovic, and Nikolic with one bounce pass. The good play just keeps on coming here. In Ontivelas. Portugal. Inside, outside, extra pass, look out. And Nemanja Radovic was going for the aerial route, but he was stopped by Ravel. There'll be two shots coming. Really good minutes by Ravel, exactly what they needed. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, but 3 fouls. So, Nemanja Radovic at the line. Made the last basket of the game against France in that historic win by 1. They won by 1. Montenegro to put them in this position to qualify, and agonisingly for Portugal they lost by 1. And the second one is missed. Montenegro by 10. And a big screen by Montero. 3-pointer is up, just short. Ball's loose. Portugal get it back. And Lisboa has it again. And Popovic getting tied up with Queiroz, because he's been a real problem to Montenegro, especially in the second half in this quarter. And Popovic, it was the wrong side of Queiroz. I mean, that's a lot of contact. That could have been, he's trying to throw him there. Could have been a unsportsmanlike, but the referees give it as a regular foul. Lisboa. Queiroz thinks about going into his moves. Lisboa, and again, just a little bit of pressure from Montenegro, and Portugal turn it over. They need a quick response. 60 seconds remaining in the third. FIBA Basketball World Cup qualification, game day 6. Jump hook is short. Montenegro have qualified. Portugal can't qualify for the second round, but Montenegro want to win this game. And quick spin move for Queiroz. He's fouled, because all results and points differentials will be taken forward to the second round. Baseline inbounds, and they get to the basket, and they can't get Montero to make that, but they got the look, just couldn't get the left hand to go. Mihailovic and Amarante, and a little bit of a hand in the face with Mihailovic. That's getting a bit tetchy. Bit chippy. That's his third foul. Got to keep their heads here, Portugal. They've got a chance to push Montenegro all the way, and to have back-to-back really strong performances against high-level teams that regularly make Eurobaskets. Montenegro made the World Cup, FIBA Basketball World Cup in 2019. Francisco Amarante called for a technical foul, but Mihailovic missed the free throw. And now the coach is in animated conversation. Mario Gomez with the official. They just need to get control of things here. So Amarante technical foul. Now the coach has got a technical foul. They've got to keep their heads. The players are keeping in touch here. Portugal are in touch with Montenegro here. So back to the free throw line, and a lot of questions being asked, and let's hope the referees can get the answers across to the coaches and players so we can move on. Because if Coach Gomez gets another technical foul, he's gone. He's now walked on the court. He's very close to being ejected. And I think the coaches have to, he's lost. He's now gone, I think, Gomez. He's now walked on the court, and he's now leaving the game, but he's walking across the court. And double technical foul for the coach, and Coach Gomez has been ejected. Referees getting together, just want to get control of this game now. So Sergio Ramos and Nuno Tavares will take over now on the sidelines for Portugal. But first, things have to be sorted by the officials. Montenegro by 11. 28.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Popovic misses the free throw. So 2 coach technicals, a technical on Francesco Amorente, and Montenegro inbound the ball. As we head down towards the end of the third quarter, the clock on the screen has frozen, and a lot of physicality, and that's, oh, this ends up as a score for Nemanja Radovic. And they get the steal back. Fantastic play by Pavlicevic. And Ilic gets it. And now, right at the end of the quarter, Montenegro causing havoc with the guards of Portugal. And they get another score right at the end. So now it's 64-51. Really unfortunate end there for Portugal, with their coach being ejected and a technical on one of their players. End of the third, Portugal 51, Montenegro 64. It's going to be really interesting to see how they can respond. Portugal, Montenegro 19 of 28 from 2, 5 of 14 from 3, 11 of 19 from the free throw line, 7 of 9 for Portugal from the line, 29% from 2, from 3, 13 of 29 from 2. Seeing some of the highlights, and that's probably the cheekiest highlight, and a great finish on the left hand with the Montenegrin defense in close attendance there. Nikolic couldn't quite get the finish, and then they pushed ahead, and the alley-oop for the galloping Zoran Nikolic. Always reward the big if he's running the floor. Great pass from Nikola Pavlicevic. So Portugal now without their head coach have to navigate through the fourth quarter. Courtside 1891, you can navigate around that app and find all the streams and the schedules and scores for the European qualifiers, Asian, African and the Americas. Fantastic basketball going on all weekend, almost 24 hours a day, from dawn till dusk at least and beyond. So a happy-looking Montenegro. They know they're going into the second round of qualifiers. And they will be, France, Montenegro, Hungary will be joined by Lithuania, Czech Republic. For sure. And then Bosnia-Herzegovina, Bulgaria playing for that third spot. So, start of the fourth. Portugal turned it over. Popovic, and left hand miss by Pavlicevic. But Portugal again turned it over cheaply, and they're lucky that Montenegro didn't finish. So Portugal trying to get back in this. They're 15 down now, having got it back to 10. So Lisboa guarding Pavlicevic. Inside to Radovic, and a running layup, no good. Radovic missing. Push ahead. Nice attack. And a foul on the way to the basket. Diogo Brito, a good attack from the wing. Amarante back in the game. Sprints in motion. And blocked again by Ilic. Not in this house, he's saying. Handoff, and the jump shot from the free throw line just short for Francisco Aramante. Pavlicevic, crossover, screen from Radovic, another screen coming. Three-pointer is short, and rebound Gonçalo Delgado. Everybody getting a game, everyone getting the action for Portugal. Amarante, handoff, Lisboa. Excuse me, Diogo Brito. Extra pass, nice play from Portugal. They just couldn't make the three, but they get the ball underneath. And the finish from Ricardo Montero. Pavlicevic looking for options, left-hand pass round the outside. Vladimir Mihailovic. Amarante having to come off, foul again. Montenegro inbound from the sideline. Petar Popovic. Popovic, left-hand dribble, short. Just about brushing the front of the net. And the crowd, the home crowd enjoyed that miss. I'm not sure Coach Bosko Radovic did. Barbosa. Barbosa, pass fake left. And another turnover. I think they've stepped out of bounds, Portugal. Operating in some small areas, tight areas down the sideline there. And Delgado out of bounds. And we are here at Odivelas in Portugal. Game day 6 of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers in Europe. And foul call on Montero. Sort of ran into Radovic. Montenegro get it again. Ilic, left hand. Good defense initially. To make Ilic have to shoot over the D, and possession is with Portugal. Diogo. Hanging in the air, and they just can't get it to go, Diogo Ventura. 6:46 remaining. Ventura, 6 points. 1 rebound, 2 assists. He's on 4 fouls. He's 100% from the free throw line in this game. And he still is. Slightly off centre, but good enough. He does miss the second one, but good play from Montenegro. They get it back. Can they take advantage? Handoff. Quick attack. No way through. Diego Brito lets it go from deep and nothing. Unfortunately for Portugal, Ivanovic with the defensive rebound. Nikolic, Ivanovic. Rips, jab steps, bounce pass. Stolen. Portugal pushing. Diego Brito to Monteiro, handoff, Ventura. Extra pass out to the corner, and it's good for 3. Great play by Portugal. And it's forced the timeout. Portugal won't go away, back to 9, the deficit. Ricardo Monteiro to 3, timeout Montenegro.
Idemo da postavimo shorts. Maro, ti budi na opću, a Nikola neka igra, okej? Nikola, znači... Ne, raširi ću bez onoga, ja ću nešto da ne iskočim. Okej. Samo ću da raširim. Tako je. Samo raširi, ti Nikola igra. Znači, iz oka idemo prvi, pa drugi, snažno, pa shot roll, okej? Budite spremni, ti ready for shoot, okej?
Some of the highlights and the coaches, or the assistant coaches for Portugal, almost playing defense as well. So Sergio Ramos and Nuno Tavares there. Portugal and Bosko Radovic. And pressure right on the inbound by Portugal. Coaching style for Montenegro, Radovic, Sekulic, Blagoto Sekulic and Vladimir Todorovic. So Montenegro leading by 9, 5:40 remaining in the 4th. It's the last time we'll see Portugal in these qualifiers. Bounce pass and travel. Good play without fouling by Ricardo Monteiro, and Ilic couldn't get his shot off. Came back down into the ground after the jump and was still holding the ball. So can they get it back to 6? They had a real close loss against Hungary in Hungary by 1. Can they shock Montenegro? It's all penetrate, kick, just about keep hold of it, pass fake left, and no good for Monteiro. A lot of promise in that offense, but no delivery. They need a stop, they need to do it again. Redball goes left. And again, Ilic, well, this time the pass was too hot from Zoran Nikolic just losing their way, all concentration. Ilic has been so good. Just the last couple of plays, lost concentration, couldn't catch that one and travelled on the last play. So can Portugal, they have another chance to take advantage of a Montenegro mistake. Penetrate, kick, shots up for three is off, ball's loose, still loose. Portugal have another 14 seconds. Diogo Brito in the corner, back outside to Ventura, and he's fouled. And Montenegro are in team fouls, so Portugal will go to the line for 2 shots. Mihailovic moving his feet, but he just didn't get far enough across. France winning convincingly against Hungary, 58-27, 3:24 remaining in the third. And good play from Ventura, really getting the crowd into this. And this is the nearest Portugal have been for a long, long time. Down by 7. Is the shock on? Ball's loose. They've run that play over and over again, and Portugal now starting to disrupt it. Barbosa, handoff. Brito just short, good rebound. Shots up. Oh, again, they're firing. Maybe they don't need to fire from outside so much, but Diogo Brito believed he could make it. They need to get another stop, Portugal. Next foul they commit, Montenegro will be at the line, and there it is. Gonçalo Delgado just reaching across while he was trying to deal with the screen. And Radovic, the manager Radovic getting the shooter's role. And gets the second, so a bit of respite for Montenegro there. They're up by 9. Queiroz inside. Short jump shot incoming, and he tipped away by Ilic. He's still a real threat on defense. Great play by Alexa Ilic. Ivanovic crosses over left. Shots up, Breda Brow off. Breda with the 3 off, and here comes Diogo Brito. Can he get something going? Queiroz hands off to Ventura. Back out, Queiroz, great pass. And bodies flying, Ilic. Ivanovic, in fact, hits the deck. They just haven't been able to knock down those shots at crucial points. Ivanovic at the line. 12 points, 7 assists. This is the first. Nothing but net for the second. Okay, Lisboa back in. Still time for him to make a big impact. Just made the 1-3. And Tagada going for the dunk, just couldn't get it to go. And straight down the other end, Montenegro score. And that's just been a sign of how it's gone for Portugal. Just can't get the strong move on one end, and Montenegro within 2 or 3 seconds score at the other end to get the lead back up to 12. Timeout, Portugal.
Pode ser o base a levar a bola, chamamos base, que foco, garanto vocês. De preferência, tiramos a bola da mão o gajo está sempre a
Really nice play by Popovic. Ilic with the... That's how you make a reverse layup. In transition, at pace, downhill. And just keeps Portugal at arm's length. 12 points difference. And Montenegro, a young team, just 26. Both teams 26 years old average. Montenegro averaging 77 points a game. Portugal 73 points a game during these qualifiers, so Montenegro may get up to that. Portugal short of it tonight, but they're holding Montenegro to 71 points. They just need a couple of scores, and there's the steal and almost the save by Jonah Rebau. Showing what he's going to be. It's with Tenerife for the Basketball Champions League in Europe. Behind the back, step back, little bit of fade, but only at the front of the rim. Tough move for Rafael Lisboa. They've really targeted him to make sure he didn't have the sort of influence that he had on the game against Hungary. Ivanovic protecting the ball well. Radabal. Ivanovic, short offensive rebound by Jonah Radabal. Good energy. Ivanovic, screen and re-screen by Radovic. Step back, long two is off, but rebound and step through, keeping the ball high, Nemanja Radovic. Just cleaning up the glass. Pokes it away as well, good play. And the layup by Petar Popovic, and they're starting to really assert some pressure on Portugal and show why they are the team that's going to be going through to the FIBA Basketball World Cup second round, and Portugal are going to fall short. But a gallant effort by Portugal, but at the moment now, they're 16 down. Let's listen in to the coaches. It's a good play by Radovic there. Gets the offensive rebound, the putback, and then pokes the ball away on the defense and gets the fast break running, which Popovic finishes with the layup. The crowd are still enjoying themselves. They know how far Portugal basketball is advancing. And what next for the Portugal Basketball Federation? They'll have to have a sit down and talk about how things have gone and get ready for their next qualification campaign. So 1:20 remaining and counting. Push shot off the glass, no good. Big rebound by Alexa Ilic. Popovic dribbles in, dribbles back, and a foul by Diogo Ventura. Popovic 11 points, 4 rebounds, and Ventura's 5th foul. Nine points, 2 assists, 1 rebound in just under 20 minutes of play for Ventura as Popovic knocks down the free throw. He knocks down both, and just solid play from all around this roster for Montenegro. Shots up for Lisboa, and this time he was able to get away from the attentions of the Montenegrin defense, and that's what he can do. Got his feet set, knocked it down. Bit of pressure at the end of the game by Portugal, wanting to keep fighting, keep showing the crowd that they want to push. Radovic and Fedor Zugic into the game, and couldn't quite hang on to that pass. Great to see the young fans here. And they've got players like Lisboa too, for these youngsters to look up to in the guard spot for sure. And here he is, guarded very closely by Zugic. Great bounce pass, but they can't quite get the second pass to Ravello. And Montenegro will potentially just dribble out, which they do. Job done here for Montenegro in Portugal. Gallant Portuguese team. They don't quite get the win that they so wanted, they pushed so hard for. They will finish 0-6 in the group. And Montenegro victorious. Final score, Portugal 62, Montenegro 77. Montenegro will finish 4-2. Hungary are losing heavily to France. So good job from Montenegro. Portugal and their home crowd, well, they've seen them in the first round of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. They've had to come up against France, Hungary and Montenegro in this group. Teams and countries with a much higher FIBA ranking than themselves, so the experience would only have been positive. Here's the statistics, pick out what you will. The rebounds, 38-37 to Portugal, 14 assists. Portugal 21, Montenegro 13 turnovers to Portugal, just the 11 for Montenegro. Top scorers, Queiroz, Ventura, Montero. Queiroz with 17, 14 for Ilic, 13 and 13 for Popovic and Ivanovic. A professional team performance by your winners, Montenegro. were sparks as we look at the highlights, but that's something that Portugal can't quite create, this sort of play. Great pass by Radabout, and then the up and through from Zoran Nikolic. But then there was some good play by this man, Kiros. He really took over for a while, span, and watch this. Behind the back left hand, and the finish by Daniel Rivero. Kiros was really getting into it at this point, relishing the challenge of playing against Montenegro. But then turnover and the push ahead and the throwdown. Pavlicevic with the look ahead and the throwdown by Zoran Nikolic. And then the block by Ilic. He turned it over a couple of times at the other end, but always a threat on the defensive end. Plus he tipped it away from a score from the front of the rim as well. Nice passing from Portugal, and they make that shot. Delgado, no look into the corner for Ricardo Montero. And they missed the dunk at one end, and then nice up and over and reverse. France 71-33 beating Hungary. As we look at more highlights, Popovic on the run, and things were getting difficult for Portugal at this point. So there's the highlights, and we'll have a look at the standings, well, the final standings for Montenegro and Portugal. France and Hungary still playing. France winning that convincingly, 4:52 remaining in the fourth. So France will top the group, Hungary will finish third. So the road for qualification for the FIBA Basketball World Cup finishes for Portugal. They've tried and they kept pushing. They gave the crowd hope. In the end, Montenegro too tough, too strong, and they march on to the second round of FIBA Basketball World Cup qualification. Good night from Portugal.